gameplay video by can walk through at Arbitrium, Strategies and Treaties. Pre-alpha. I am the Twine, and here we are doing another video, and I found another feature out in, Roll20, and that is, I figured out how to do character sheets. Well, not character sheets per se, but I figured out how to, do characters. I don't. Why are you there? Okay, that's not fine, but yeah. Basically, you go to journal, which, I mean, is okay name, but it could be better. Because I had no idea what that meant until I started messing around with it. But started messing around with it, I mean, actually looking on the Roll20 wiki. But yeah, so this is their Schwalline. This is their Schwalline's piece. I'm thinking there's going to be 2 character sheets, probably just one that just has 2 sections. One for the Wargame. So the Wargame will look like the Wargame version. The Wargame piece will look like this, and then the RPG character sheet, which will also be a piece for, for just sake of things, until I figure out a better word for it anyway. We'll have stats which would pertain to RPG elements, rather than just, sheer piece versus piece fighting. Which all this is copy and pasted from this. So, yeah, let me show you to do that. You make a new player by doing that. Character handout folders are nice. I finally used AirDroid cheap because I have no idea how to actually transfer files on Windows 10 to other Windows 10 computers. So I'm using AirDroid, which is what I use to transfer files between my Gemini PDA, my phone, and my mass computer. Which, in order to transfer between the mass computers, the normal mass computer, which is my laptop, which is what you're saying, and the normal mass computer is I have to use the phone as middleman, but it's okay. I can't transfer too big of files, and the reason why I'm doing that at all is because I lost my thumb drive. I don't know where it went, but anyway, so let's actually do. Basically, it's gonna be Dur and Luck. I mean, it's gonna be Dur and Luck versus 2 parts. So we want to have luck. Luck is up here somewhere, and this is pretty much how I do things. And if you want to try the game out on your own, there is, part of what I'm going for is just, have fun. So, have fun and just do whatever. Like basically, you have default equipment, which will be up in the gear section. Sorry, just the last couple of days been hard for me to talk, and I just now got able to play. I now just felt able to play this, and I'm having issues with my braided cords tangling, which apparently is a thing that's not supposed to happen. So that's distracting me. But anyway, so pretty much the game is meant to be played like a hybrid between a normal war game and an RPG. So pretty much you can make an entire army of just completely in your imagination. Completely from your imagination, or you can build a special team from Green&Blue, which is Dur and Luck are from the Dur's Hero special team. Special teams are pretty much the Green&Blue is interesting because it doesn't exactly have Marines, because the general infantry is the same level as Marines, if not better. It doesn't quite have special forces because, I mean, pretty much the special teams are special forces. It does have Black Ops teams, or, SEAL Team 6s, which are and that's just how you do it. It's really easy, and then you also want to name which player can see it. Basically meaning that, and which player can edit it, basically meaning that you don't, you don't, brain stopped. Yeah, brain just stopped. Meaning that you don't let players see your characters or your NPCs. Now we want to drag. Or look onto the field. Put you right there. And then you select a token. Bam. And this is an older version because I did not realize it didn't match your skin tones. So yeah, that was a mistake. And these are tags for sharing on Roll20, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And all this is very, very, very pre-alpha, which you can download this off my Google Drive, which you can find in the description below. And there you go. That is luck. So now I don't need to refer to this every time someone moves. Now let's bring out the parts. Bring out Power Armor Trooper. Power Armor part. And let's just have bad guy needs his description. Bad guy can just do Power Armor part for now. Bad guy is the again, apologies for my brain just not working. Bad guy is is basically the adversary I started with. So yeah. Come on, there we go. So bad guy is very basic. I'm ruling that basically retroactively. I'm saying that he has battle armor. Battle armor is what you would consider what you would consider if we look at other science fiction, clone armor and stormtrooper armor or battle armor. Basically, battle armor is power armor without the exoskeleton, so it's very hard to move around in. Well, I mean, it depends on the battle armor. Battle armor could be just simply Turner armor. Turner armor is modern day armor, just with plates all over the body and a helmet, which are made from 2040 materials, so they're thinner and better, lighter for their protective value and stuff like that. Or it could be, oh, okay, that got into a different thing. I got into a different window. That's what that does. And then there's also abilities and attributes, which you can have macros. I have no idea how they work. That's just me, though. There we go. So yeah, pretty much battle armor is any armor that doesn't have computers or is limited to computers, limited exoskeleton, and unless sports stuff like that. Battle armor couldn't be a spacesuit. So I guess I guess it would depend. I'm not exactly. That's the first time I actually thought of a battle armor might being a spacesuit again. Quartz tangling, sorry. Yeah, I always my quartz always tangle. I have no idea why. Okay, now let's do Captain Red, who is also who's actually that piece right there. And use like a token. Overall, yeah, the Roll20 is nice. Using player journals. Line. Bam. Save. Okay, so now let's get the part turner, and actually I kind of need your. Actually, no power turner for this one. Ugh. Yeah, that's a weird thing with Roll20, just appears off screen. There we go. And now I'm going to have to set everything up and be right back. Alright, so here we are. I also added these covers and the building, and let's actually draw a tiny bit, adding a bit more terrain. So let's switch to the map layer and freehand make it a hill. There we go. Add some hills here. Right there too. Nothing too fancy. Just places for people to move to. Alright, so now let's set everyone to the turn order. Actually, let's grab a turn order. The thing about Roll20 is, well, it takes a second for you to figure out where to put everything. Bad guy goes first, he's the team leader in this scenario. It's just that finding it can be a bit of an issue, but ideally, when you're playing Roll20, you should be playing it, you'll be playing it with friends, so you have people able to help you figure out where everything is, and also hopefully someone in your friend group who might be the GM if you're not, will have the wiki up and ready to look at things. Overall, Roll20 is really nice. I really like it. But yeah. Alright, so let's begin. Still gonna be using this for the time being. As I ease into the other way. Actually, you know what I could do? Pop out. Because it's the popping out that's the issue. Pop out. Well, it's not having the ability. It's not them popping out is the issue. Sorry. There we go. Okay, that would work. Oh, it's not scaling. That is interesting. No! Windows 10 strikes again! Ugh. Like, whoever thought that was ever a good idea? I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're going for, touchscreen, but still. Like, was that Windows 7? But if it was, I didn't like it back then as well. Because like it always gets in the way. It never like the snap to the screen never ever works. Well, I mean, it always works. That's the issue. It's never. Sorry, my brain just doesn't want to work. It just never helps. Okay, there we go. There's up first, and then you add the rest. By the way, the massive reflect and the valve in my and the interferes with the valve in my throat, so valve in my throat, so it's hard for me to talk. And it's annoying, especially when I'm trying to balance the headset with its curly wires. But anyway, so I'm just getting distracted. But anyway, alright, so Dur's up first. Dur is, you know what? His opening move is just gonna be a jerk move. He is going to do a mag dump. Minus the ammo. Mag dump, mag dumps for the... Mag dumps for the... I mean, basically, like, I can do the work, I just can't say it, which is the issue being a live commenter. Having live commentary, being a live commentary type channel. Alright, so... negative 60... Negative 680. There we go. Yeah, I made mag dumps hurt, for whoever uses them. Okay, ignore that. Not like that will really ruin anything. But yeah. Alright, roll 30. Roll 30 d6s. What's the little guy? That's on threes. Yes. And roll. Just 16 successes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I had to switch the speakers to the headset. Alright. It was a correct success, should be good. Successes, oh jeez. Yep, and there are no crit fails or crit successes. I'm planning on adding them in a little bit. Alright, so 18, there goes... Oh, we need a shield. Thinking what's it? Which, this would be a lot easier if I was playing with other people who could actually, manage the pieces, and I only had to manage my guy and the bad guys. Well, for me anyway, because just how my brain works. Alright, so now we're going to need to transfer the shields over. Let's just do this. And then yeah, I mean you can keep them in the character sheet, but yeah. Mine. There we go. Oh, MP. Luck. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Luck. But you think about it, it'd be even easier to track in real life as you're tracking everything else. Why are you starting on a new page? LibreOffice. Just surely you don't have any shields, so you don't have any shields. So let's ignore you. I do not know why it's doing that. Yeah, LibreOffice has its own quirks. Where's your shield stat? To Office, but I much do prefer LibreOffice quirks over Microsoft Office quirks. They just make more sense to me. Or well, no. Again, my inability to talk has gotten worse if you haven't been able to tell. But it's not that. It's more that the negative quirks, I don't mind them nearly as much as Office's negative quirks, which are abundant and weird. Sorry again. Just brain. Sorry. But anyway, so now we need to do them. All right. So you -18. I was starting bad guy. -18. Bam. And Der is now going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop. And there's nothing you can do. Doing 1. Yeah. Yeah, basically stop there so you're in cover. Mark that off. Next up is luck. And on your team, and if it's on your team's turn and you still got AP left over, you can go back to your character. All right, luck is going to do epic flanking because with her ultra light power armor, and I don't know what I call them. What do I call them? That is the wrong one. That why are you way over here? Go there. She has. I don't think I named it. Yeah, I don't think I named it. But basically, she has uh more advanced exoskeleton, so she can run even faster. If she was in standard armor, she could still run fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mark it off. Oh jeez. And she can run 80 miles. Not 80, 70 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark it off. 6. Alright, what can she do? Line, bad guy. There's luck. Alright. Technically go on AA stealth. Which, because she has an advanced AA stealth, core, or, generator, she can, basically for -1 AP, she can, 6 turns. Her Bella, I haven't added multiple weapons in the game yet. I still haven't done that, I should say. Bella, okay, Bella goes off at 3, so you know what? Turn invisible. Have 1, which means that which means in order to see her, in order to attack her, the enemy needs to roll to actually see her. That's what I'm using for invisible and for AA stealth in the, in Roll20. Look. AAS. 6 and a 6. I don't remember. Basically, how many turns she's doing it for. And now she is going to cannon shot. You can't shoot through pieces. Or past pieces, because, that's if I haven't really messed around with the actual, how much are these squares actually, distance yet. But yeah. Alright, alrighty, so we need, how many dice? 4 dice, because she's using a freaking cannon. 4 dice, meant to crack power armor. Hit on 3s, okay, go. 2 successes. Yes. -2. Oh, I forgot to mark out the ammo. That is 1 shot, by the way. She only has 7. Wait. I think I messed up. Oh, yeah, I need to take off 2 more, I think. That's fine. In fact, she is AA stealth, and she's lucky, so even if they do see her, they need to roll the hit. And I'm thinking it's going to be rolled for every success. It's going to be rolled for the successes. So you roll a bunch of dice, and how many times, and how many successes you get will counter their actual hits. Alright, so, I guess to the cannon shot. -3. -1, and roll cannon. Oh, that's lagging. Alright, that's just Roll20. We'll take, I pressed it 3 times. It's gonna be either 3 or 2, so let's just do 3. -3, and that's it. Looks turned over with. Next up is Bad Guy. Alright, Bad Guy is gonna go. Bad Guy is getting out of here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, mark it off. 3, and now, oh, he got engaged her. He can if he gets over here, but then he can get engaged by there. So he's gonna do something which I don't think I've done so far on the channel, which is he is going to do a basic move of, that's not AP cost, that's why I want basics. Oh, by the way, I added this, so it's all nice and nice. It's all nice. Defense, so he's going to cover. He's going to go and cover. And I'm going to use, for cover, I'm going to make, like that for go to ground or something, but anyway. Alright. Next up is Captain Red. Captain Red is going to. Captain Red has. Okay, Captain Red is going to try to see luck. Sensing detect. Roll 1 AP. He's going to try to sense luck. Fine on 3 plus. 3 plus. Rolled 1d6. Okay, he sees her. Now he's going to. No, he's going to get the main thing out of the way. Captain Red, there we go. Captain Red is now going to unload his Gat Coil. A Gat Coil is a coil kit. A coil kit is, imagine a musket, but futuristic, and is a coil, and is really a coil gun, and is actually a coil gun with a magazine. That's what a coil kit is. A Gat Coil is the same concept, but it's a bullpup Gatling gun with 3 smaller barrels shooting tiny little rods, kind of slowly for for a Gatling gun, but the pirates had a means to make better electromagnets that charge faster. They would make a machine gun like an auto rod rifle or a sub rod rifle, not a friggin' Gatling gun, which is absurdly heavy. But if you do, which by the way, there is no mag dump for the Gat Coil as it has 200 ammunitions, as you can see right here. It has 200 rods and a magazine, basically a drum magazine that goes around the back. And pretty much in the time that it takes for a turn, you can't empty the entire thing. Nor could you actually hold the thing, anywhere close accurately long enough. Coil kits and head coils are not very accurate. They're very clumsy devices. Alright, he's gonna do. You can't do Whirlpool, which basically just him pointing the gun at something and just holding the trigger down. I'm eventually going to add attributes for like power armor, so you're more accurate in power armor instead of making the abilities the same, because that's a bit silly. So I'm going to have like +1 for attack rolls or stuff for power armor or something like that. Or like +1 to, or you get better chances. You get better hit chance in power armor. So you're going to do a full spin, which is -5 and -30 ammunition. And he is going to unload on luck. Fortunately, luck also brings to battle just a really good shield system. Rolling 30 dice. This is going to be interesting. Hit on 4 pluses because they're inaccurate. Roll them. Oh jeez. 20 successes. Ooh. What are luck shields like? She hasn't gotten over shield, so ignore that for now. 77. Oh, also I need to do this. 77. So getting out the calculator, which I do actually kind of like this about Windows 10. This is nice. Calculator, because I am definitely not able to do math right now. All right, so what? No, that's not even close to making. That's not even close to what we're actually looking for. Okay, 20 successes. Okay, yeah, I figured that was the wrong one. Get her. There you go, 50. So she has 50 shields left over. One on the right is current. And I made it so shields regen 50 every turn. Okay, you have 2 left. Yeah. Can you do a normal shot? Or actually, do you want to go to, or do you want not go to ground? I mean, yeah, probably go to ground actually. Yeah, it depends. I haven't really made a difference between prone and crouch yet. No, you can't do anything, so might as well just, cover. Which just, basically just imagine me in Battlefield just going on a crevice of with the terrain, just getting in a random hole that he finds. Okay, next up is Dur, who is going to regen shields, doesn't matter. Regen this, definitely. Barium, he is going to freaking reload his gun. Get out the basics because my memory is terrible when it comes to this sort of thing, when it comes to math. Alright, basics, reload, 3 AP. Negative 3 AP, get your ammo back. And now he is going to try to take out bad guy. Ooh, how he's gonna do that? Because I added this cover in the middle of the box. Actually, you know what? He is going. You know what? Might as well try to take out bad guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that out for now, and then we'll figure it out. And then we'll figure it out in a second. Okay, there's gonna be a jerk. He is going to. He's going to use his AA stealth module if he freaking can. Can he? Or may he? Or whatever. Alright. Oh, that works too. Okay. Equipment AA stealth. -3. Last 3 turns. Alright. Go AA stealth. That's what I want. Yeah. I want the mask. Alright, there we go. Oh, and then this is cool. Alright. Oh, alright. Going back to the friendly words or whatever they're called. I'm going to now need to. Oh, Captain Ren needs his freaking shield. I didn't do that. I'll do that in a second. Alright. Actually, technically, this is how you're supposed to do it. So his shields are for 3 turns? Because they only last like 30 seconds, in the book. And their story life from War24. These are just gonna be really, by the way, I'm taking a break from it because my brain started to hurt. I started to get distracted. My ADD and my other things are going off, so I needed a break from it. So why not record? All right, so that is a lot of text. Last 2 turns. Bam. All right, that's there's turn done. Luck is up next. She automatically regions 5. In the story. I know how to do that. Bam. And probably in our best interest to do freaking overcharge as soon as possible. Alright, I get her. Get this done. Equals 20. No, oh yeah, and then also I need to deplete her AA stealth by 1. I know she is going to give, and there's also no range, but on a map this size, there really shouldn't be, any range, any range sense. So, I'll need to figure out how to do ranges later, but yeah. Alright, she is just going to open fire on that one guy. On that poor bad guy. Because he is limping. I mean, his armor is limping. He's not limping. His armor, he's he's fine in the game's terms. You know, just his armor is, you know, near breaking. Alright, so we are going to switch to her, which actually, yeah, switch to Ram. Okay, that's not that bad, okay. I gotta figure out a method of making these videos. So she is now going to do cannon shot, the only thing that she got, onto that guy. So negative 3 AP, negative 1 ammo, and rolling dice. 46. Trigger number 3, and roll. 2 successes. And she's gonna do it again. She's just gonna empty her AP into him. Roll. 3 successes. Oh wait, I need to roll his dodge. My bad. So let's see if the first shot actually mattered. Um, defense. Cover. Roll 1d6. The first one didn't matter. That one did. Alright, so so as the rules are now, that he just blocked all of Luck's successes. So what I will need to do is actually have them roll. Well, I need each individual piece to have different chance of dodging, probably based on armor again, or I guess it should be based on AP. But that's just something to look. That's just something for later. So now she is. Oh, wait. So 3. It's negative 3. Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on. So it's gonna be 14. Why not? All right. Plus 14. There we go. Luck is going to unload on him again. Uh, do. Running out of shots. Bam. 2 successes. Does he manage to stop them? Nope. Take 3 off. Alright, negative 3 again. And then she might want to move to reload. Or just reload and just sit there. Nah. Actually, I'm moving reload. Okay, so 3 again. Success. Does he block? Yes. One last time. I mean, this is what Power can afford you, just unloading on somebody with a with a freaking 20mm, well, a downloaded 20mm cannon. It's not exactly a 20mm grenade, but it's not exactly a 20mm cannon shell either, or cannon round either. Oh, it's 4. Yeah. It's been storming. Alright, that roll for you. Yes, it did. 1 success. Does he block? Or dodge? Yes. Alright. Now she is going to go back behind cover. 1, that cancels cover because the ground's touching it. Go down 1. She is going to freaking reload. 3 AP, get all rounds back. And anything that she can do with 1, not really. So she's just going to sit tight. Next up is bad guy. What will he do? Um, he'll have to do the one thing that he can, which is freaking go after there. Will be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. He would only be able to do a single shot, and then there can unload it on him, and then unless he dodges, unless he dodges like success, which I guess that's a penalty for doing, for unloading all your rounds into somebody is they can just dodge it. Um, I mean it's not actually that much. That's not terrible. Game design, but okay. Yeah, he's going to go after there. I mean, he could also just flat out run. Um, he does not have shields. Uh, it's going to be 4 either way. No, he's going for the Dur to come to him. He forfeits his turn. Unless he could do, I don't think he can do anything with. He can Overwatch. Going Overwatch. And he's still in cover. Yeah, basically, I guess what I need to write down is you're in cover as long as Overwatch to watch. You're in cover as long as you don't move. Yeah, which means that him not moving is actually a pretty good idea because with Overwatch, basically it allows you to take a shot on somebody on their turn. So if someone moves into your line of vision, you can take a shot. The reasons why you would not want to take a shot is because you don't want to, use up your ammo. Well, that's a reason. All right, moving on to Captain Red because he can't do much of 2 AP. Go. Captain Red is going to not be able to fight her. You know what Captain Red's going to do? Captain Red is going to forfeit his ground and go off the dirt. 1, 2. That's fine. 3. So equal 8 and minus 3 equals 8. No, minus 3. 5. I don't think Captain Red would care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Captain Red does not care. He wants to end this turn right next to there. There's his. And actually, if he can do a full spin, then it's gonna suck to be there in 5. It's gonna suck to be there in 2 seconds. All right. So equals 10 minus stealth. And it's Dur's turn. Dur is going to, because he can see him being an Overwatch. Which, by the way, imagine this being being a tac map, and there can just see that guy waiting on the corner with the UAVs in there and stuff like that. Which that is a thing. That is a thing in their story where, in the goal, at least in the golden there and above, basically fog of war exists, but not really for Green and Blue because they just got stuff everywhere, and they can get stuff everywhere, so they can see pretty much everything in the battlefield. So yeah, it would matter for some factions like pirates have terrible fog of war. But yeah, but for at Arbitrium, it'd be fine, or just Trium. All right, you can't move through people. Oh, can you move through people? I'm gonna say you can. All right, so bam. There's just going to get out of there. Ooh, actually, he's going to move 2. But will he actually go into his Overwatch? You draw a line between any of the colored in part of that square because the square that really shouldn't be there, and then him. Nope. Actually, not really. Man, those boxes change everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, I messed up. I thought I messed up. I pressed wrong buttons. equals 10 minus 2. I go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's this out of there while his AA stuff is still up. 4 and actually. Actually, no, his overcharge is 3. Yeah, Dare has really good overcharge. 3, which you see in Dare story a lot actually. A bit spoilers, but yeah. All right, 3. There you go. Over. And this should normally be 0. So let's put that in for sake. 0. Now it's on 3. And his shields will stay overcharged until they're depleted by enemy fire. And then you have to, but you can always replenish them whenever you want. It's just that because everything is AP, you know, you might not get that chance to replenish your shields. Actually, just reminding myself that he's overcharged. I guess that's actually there you go. That's better for overcharge. Yeah. Okay, and then there's gonna go down here. Remember, it's not returning its tactical. You know, it's a tactical advance in the opposite direction of the enemy. All right. It's not gonna dare actually going after that guy because again, range is not a factor yet. You know what? She is gonna go equals Twitter. She's just gonna go meet death. Actually, yeah, she's gonna go. Actually, it's better to keep them separated. So let's have her pop up. Bam! She gets into his Overwatch. What are your attacks? She's going to try to take an Overwatch. Also, she kind of needs to, you know, where in the world? She is. Oh, actually, no, I can just do it on this sheet. There's no reason why I can't do it on that sheet, actually. I can modify the normal character sheets to, you know, make it so you can actually adjust them. It's not that hard. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just didn't think about it until now. -4. Not dude. Alright. So I'll just do it off. I'll modify it off camera. Alright, the bad guy is going to do his challenge. Actually, he's going to do a blast him. Actually, you know what? Yeah, if you have Overwatch, you can do any of your moves, any of the moves that you know of your weapon that's in your current hand. If they run past you, you can do a melee attack if you have a melee weapon. That's found that gives more underpowered characters a bit more chance. That gives unpowered armor troopers a bit more of a chance. So we'll see how overpowered it is. So he's gonna do a blast him. He's gonna unload all of his rounds because his armor is breaking. He might not get a chance to do it later, and this is basically a free attack. He's gonna unload all of his rounds, and he's gonna just empty them into the dice pool. Last time, 110, he did all of them. Try and hit on 2s because that's just how his attack was. 8. Oh, wait. You know what? He didn't perceive her yet. Sensing detect 1 AP. Doesn't matter. 1d6. Hit on 3s. Doesn't matter! Actually, which means he wouldn't have attacked. If he couldn't have seen her, he wouldn't have attacked. So, equals those 10 back up. Bam. Alright, so look away because she was in AA stealth. Alright, now she is going to do her overshields. Which is 6 AP because they're much better. And also balance out her just craziness. Like, for example, if there were half her over shields, it would be, you know, much more costly. Alright, then now our over shields are now up. Now she's going to unload on him. Fortunately, he's still in freaking cover. I mean, he's still covered. Actually, we need to go back to luck. Let's go. 46 on threes roll. 4, does he block? Yes. Gotta do this. That is careful of me. Does he block? I mean, does he dodge? Yes! Oh, man, this bad guy's getting really lucky. Oh, I didn't do it again. My bad. My mouse button got stuck. Alright. 3. 1. -1. -3. Unload, unload, unload. Successes. Finally! You gotta head in. Yeah, going to cover really is a game changer. Bam. Alright, she is not done yet. But she is about to be. She's going to duck and cover after this. Rolling. 4, but does he dodge? No. Almost done. Alright, now she is going to go. Actually, you know what? She is going to attack. No, she's just gonna fall back. Oh yeah, she's just gonna fall back and then waste a turn. Bam. Yeah. Actually, could she reload? What is reloading again? Because I just forgot. Reloading. Oh, it says you can't. Alright, that's fine. Next up is Bat Guy. Bat Guy is going to just sit there. Is he gonna sit there though? No, Bad Guy. What will Bad Guy do? He's kind of in a spot. I mean, with they're moving, he got a chance now to do something. But still. Now what he's gonna, you know what? He's gonna just retreat. There is honor retreating, and I retreat him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's touching. 4, 5. What's the closer border? Oh, actually, right there. 5. Yeah, he's gone. It's like this is not worth it anymore. And he's going. Captain Red is probably berating him on falling back. He's like, "Bad guy, what are you doing? Get back here! Don't run! Don't run! You're still another gun." All right. So Captain Red is now going. Captain Red's now, having to fight the entire battle all by himself. Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but he is wearing the standard pirate power armor, which has more health, but yet less OP overall than Green&Blues. That's because the pirates have less ability to make a competent, making a very good exoskeleton. So they overcome that by just, by just adding more armor. So he is going to just rush her. So 1, 2, 3. Not really. 4, 5, yes. -5. He is going to just whatever he can do. Which of course he needs to detect her, so I might as well roll that real quick. It's fail. 1d6. He does, let's see there. You can't engage him. I mean, actually, yes, again. There you go, you can see I'm not gonna engage him. He's just gonna fire once. Which is a single d6 on whatever they're at the current time. Basically it's a single d6. It'll probably always be that. But at the time it's whatever their main move is, which is 3. Hit on 3, so roll. 3, you hit her. Wow, you must be very proud. I mean, actually, that is the thing to be very proud of, is actually hitting her. You know, I only knocked one off his overshields, but you got there. You hit him. You got him. You got a hit in. Fantastic. So what's this? So what this engagement kind of telling me is the parts always need to turn the parts around somewhere. They're always going to need, even the heroic ones, Captain Red and Bad Guy, are still going to need, the generic parts around. Whereas Darn Luck don't, really. Don't need the GI. Don't need the Green and Blue GIs. Every return timer, that's fine. Alrighty, so that's fine. Alright, next. There's up. There has to deplete his stuff. 1. Our shield does not recharge every turn. And there is just going to unload on this guy. Alright, where is Der? There is Der. Der is gonna mag dump. That's not 30. Bam for 6 AP. And he's gonna roll his 30 dice. And he's gonna hit 23 times. -23. There we go. Then he is going to reload. Was 30. -3. And he's gonna move back 1 to at least not make himself such an easy target. Next up is Luck. Because bad guys are trading, she is now going to. It'd be best just go this way. Well, wait. First off, goes 20. Burn 3 burn 3 beat the reload. Equals 7, and now she's just gonna run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is she in line of sight? Yes, she is. Now she's gonna load on him. Or just fire a shot. 3B, -1. We have 4. successes. He's going to eat it because he gets all offenses up. Again. Three. And she's going to pulp her, and she's going to grab her over. Actually, her overstills are up. Aren't they? Yeah, they're up. I forgot something. There we go. That's better. Okay, she's going to fire again. There's not much to do other than that. Which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but my rolls are either average or, better than average. Sometimes they're bad, but, that's pretty much it. So I'm really good at playtesting the dice games, aren't I, for some reason. At least on Roll20. And she's going to go back into cover. Next up is bad guy. Bad guy is going to flat out make it. No, that's making it. And then Captain Red's up. Take that guy out of turn order. He's done. Is there a white one? Yeah, basically that tells me that he's hit the road. Alright, so now you're gonna go 8. Now, because you can frickin' do it, you're going to unload on luck. It's a good thing she has her overshield because this is gonna suck. What in the world is your what get out here? What in the world? Gas coil! Whirlpool. Negative 100 ammo. Roll 100 d6s, hit on 5+ because the gun's pretty uncontrollable now. Negative, basically, he's just going to flat out actually, wait, no, he can't. You know why? Because of full cover and and stuff, and we're invisible. He can't do that. Oh man. Because technically, that couldn't have one-shot luck anyway because she has 77 armor and whatever amount of whatever amount of plus the shield she has, and overshields. It wouldn't have done anything if they were, if she was exposed to them. All right, so let's go here, shoot there. What can he do for moving twice? He can do a full spin. So, negative 30. Negative 5. And he is going to do whatever that is. What is that? That is 30d6. Hit on 4+. Roll him. 18. Okay, just about half. Oh, actually just under half. Actually, now thinking about it. Alright. Oh, wait, no, he needs to detect there. I forgot he's A stealth. I was getting so excited. So he needs to roll on 50-50 chance of detecting. Okay, he wanted a shot. He has 1 AP left. He can try. He can try. Nope. 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 Okay, I need add ammo back. Anyway, jeez. What would he have left? Five. Basically, you detect before shooting. If you shoot after detection, it doesn't count. Um, unless you do want to burn through ammo, or unless you actually see them. So you are going to detect again. Actually, 6. Your overshields are not your overcharge are not worth it. Are not worth it. For 5. Yeah, I need to make that at least 10. That 5 is a bit too little for 6 AP. That's a bit too realistic. And I don't know where your shields are. I don't have your shields. Your shields are 25. No, it is overcharged on 10. What in the world? Okay, yeah, yeah, I need to update this sheet. Okay, I know that now. Okay, so, no, you can do it anyway. He is gonna burst. 10. Yeah, my mouse keeps sneaking up on on the stand for my monitor and keeps getting the mouse button stuck. Did you see her? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, fine. Fine. Please succeed. Thank you. Jeez. Now you're gonna taste 10 freaking dice. Pan on 3s. 9 successes. Fantastic. So that's 23 if my calculations are correct. Oh, whoops. That's Captain Red's turn done. Stir's up! He's not going to care about his A stuff as it's gone. And he's just gonna have just the I shoot you, you shoot me, I shoot you, you shoot me battle. Mostly, just to speed up the battle a bit. Yeah, that's done. So he's gonna do a freaking unload. Yeah, my abilities will actually help in this situation. Not really. Other than my dodge damage, which I've been using, which that makes her freaking overpowered. If I do use it, okay, Magnum. Okay, yeah, -30. Let's go. Technically, you don't have to use up all your ammo if you don't want to, but you can use up how much you want. I guess. But it's gonna cost you 6 AP anyway, so might as well use them all. Don't need roll detection. Click on this 30. Roll them. 23, 25. I mean. Bam. There is going to reload. Reloading is 3. That's what I thought. Get back 30. And there is going to back up 1. Because why not? This turn. Luck is going to peek out. So equal to 19. And Luck is going to frickin'... Oh, actually... Yeah, that's fine. Luck is now going to reload. And now she's going to open fire for cannon. And also, if you already figured out, with the pirates, I kind of got rid of the whole main attacks are always 3. Or always 4, whatever I had it on, because, this system works better, it's more open. And her cannon is semi-automatic, that's why she doesn't have a mag dump. She would have one with her friggin' automatic double barrel, dual drum shotgun pistol, which she keeps underslung on the cannon, which you can take off any time. For having a, which also has 2 blades on it, up in the one above, one below, that acts as her close combat, just own weapon. By 4. On 3+, and her cannon's meant to be, it acknowledges to the sub-railgun, which is what their uses. Get rid of 3. Alright, do it again. Two. But I hope you all are liking this series. I am, I've always wanted to make my own game, I just never thought of ways to do it until now. I have RPG Maker, by the way, and a new engine that's actually free, to mess around with, at least. And I'll be making them, but I just wanted to make my own tabletop game to start off with, to get my, basically help flesh out the universe more, help flesh out the universe more, and just help with figuring out the actual systems that will be in place. But yeah, I could always go to Unity and make something, probably. Basically just transfer this system into Unity, which I have no idea how to do. I barely know how to work RPG Maker at the moment. But like, for something I only started working on for like the last 2 months, I think it's pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And you can always check out the pre-alpha in the description. And I just got distracted by nothing. Yeah, you can check it out in the description below. And if you want to play with your friends, go ahead. If you want to make your own pieces, go ahead. Yeah, if you have ideas for the rules, please let me know so I can help. Work with you all to make a really good tabletop wargame RPG. Last one. 2. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. There we go. Oh, great. Alright, we got, man, then she is gonna go back, because that's smart. And I think I got her AA stealth down. That's fine. Captain Red's up. Oh, Captain Red is happy. You know why? He's gonna be able to freaking do a whirlpool on there. It's gonna suck to be him in 2 seconds. Captain Red, what's the whirlpool? -100. Actually, just add the dice first. Oh yeah, look at that glorious, hold button. There we go. Hit on 5+, because that's just the same amount of dice. -100 ammunition. Get rid of that freaking, get rid of that 8. And the reason why I think it's, the reason why I made it AAP, the entirety of a pirate's power armor, AA pool, AP pool, is because, basically, like, this guy is holding his gun, which is not, like, the most fastest firing, this is not the fastest rate of fire in the world, and just holding it on a target for however long it takes to get out 100 rounds. So that takes a long time, and he's struggling, so he loses AP that way. Oh, wait. Wait. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Why are you being weird? This did not go up to 100? It probably, I guess it doesn't go up to 100. That's the point. So 33 successes plus, no, 1. 34 successes. How much overshield does Dur have? They're gone. They're just gone. And then just look at all this. Yeah. So 21's gone. 21 leaving out please hold. 12? 12 bleeds over into no more shields. And that's the setting duck. First turn. Stuff back, and now he's gonna do the exact same thing. Negative 30. Negative 6. Roll them 30 dice. Yeah, I think maybe 5's too harsh. Because you roll 100 dice, they only have 33 times, and people do have 100 health. Or when standard green blue power armor is 99 health. So I'll probably have it on 4. That makes a bit more sense. 17. I mean, there's the whole realism, accuracy thing, and there's whole gaming thing. You know, like if you're playing, if you have a gat coil and you're playing a pirate, let's say you're doing an RPG campaign where you basically, I'm imagining you roleplay mission, basically facet around like a strategy game or first-person shooter, kind of like that, or heck, even Mass Effect, which is a shooter, so that makes sense. But yeah. There's now going to reload. Basically, imagine it that way. Where, you know, you talk and then you go on missions, and then you talk, you go on missions. Although you can always do it a normal RPG style as well if you prefer and stuff like that. Like, the choice is yours. The system is going to be open. And it's a long way from releasing. So I'm not even quite sure what will hold up in the end. Obviously the system I have now are going to pretty much, like, these are the bare bones of the system. But the actual rules and how things are done, I'll try to keep it as open as physically possible. But yeah. Oh, because I believe that tabletop and pen and paper RPG should be extremely open. Well, maybe not tabletop per se, but definitely pen and paper. I'm gonna move one. Equal 20. Negative 1. I should use this left for stealth. One stealth goes away. Whoops. And she is going to reload. And now she is going to open fire. Give 3. Got it up. Oh, that's a full 4. Roll. 3. And they're done. Yeah, they got coil. If it had a bit more oomph to it, then yeah, it'd be better. So yeah, I'm going to knock it down to 3. I'm going to knock it down to 4 because 3 is too little. 4 seems about right. Seems a bit more close while still being gamery. One! Oh, I got unlucky for once. Jeez. Man, that's so rare. Oh, whoa. Equals 7. Equals -3. -1. Roll. 3. By the way, I do not trust myself. I mean, what you can do is roll them all at once. For something like this, for luck, like add up all the negative AP and add up all of the negative ammo and roll the appropriate amount of dice. You can do that if you want. It's just that I am not that confident. Negative 3. 3, and then she can fall back. 1. Rolling. 4, got lucky, and he is done. Negative 4. You know what? I guess you know what we can do. He's not. I mean, like I would surrender him now. Look, we'll go back 1. I will totally. Oh, whoops, that is no. Equals 0, please. No. Yeah, what we're gonna do is do one last ditch effort and test something. Might as well. Equals 8, and he is going to just have he's going to just have 100 ammo because I tell him he can. Alright, no actual reason. Basically, in a normal game, if I was playing as the pirates, or if I was GMing like I am now, I will tell I would have the pirates surrender. What benefit you get for surrendering and running and falling back, and leaving the map? I cannot show you because I do not know, because I don't have the RPG set up yet. But let's say you get let's say you still get AP from. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it now. It'll be, everything that you see in here is likely to change. Probably not. Most of it probably isn't, but it's pre-alpha. But one thing right now for the RPG segment is you get more. Basically, you retain your experience. Because there's experience in this. It's just not crazy stat changes. It's what you can. It's basically what you can equip yourself with. I'm mostly made for a campaign where you're going from a grunt to a hero, and getting equipment otherwise and stuff like that. At least for right now. So basically, if you fall back, you always retain your experience full. Whatever you got during that match, whoever you downed, whatever amount of damage you did, you retain that. You retain whatever that is. You retain what you're going to get for what you did. If you fall back. So now, just for fun, let's see if he freaking does his thing, which I don't know why I did that, just equals 0. Let's see if equals, equals 0. Let's see if he did have 100 ammo on him. What could he do to Durr if he unloads 100 rounds onto his face? I mean, that would actually, do him in, but, on his entire armor. I'll eventually have a more simulator version where it actually simulates the, like each individual segment. So think BattleTech, but yeah. On 4s, he rolls. What happens? 44 successes, even then. Okay, we're rolling 3 then. 64. I think I'm more happy on 4. Let's just roll a couple times, just see what happens. We're testing now. Minimum consistency. Yeah. 50-50? I'm so consistent. You know what? I'm gonna make it 50-50. Because it's still, unless you get absurdly lucky, you're not gonna break. At least I'm not gonna break freaking 70 that often. I broke it, but yeah. So what will I do to Captain? What will I do to the Gat Coil? I say everything is on 3. I'm saying Burst will go on 2 because he is putting 10 rounds in the air. Burst will go on 2, and then Full Spin and Whirlpool will be on 3s. Um, yeah. To make the Gag Coil more like the Sub Railgun, because that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be basically the Sub Railgun is Sub Railgun is a submachine gun length railgun, which is something you can't. Which is, remember, in the modern day in 2019, railguns right now are pretty much cruiser and destroyer primary armament. So in 2040, in their story, where a lot of other things happen, which they probably couldn't, but I wave it as having a super scientist of CS who's just a genius, and having Watch and AI just being able to just pull all this nonsense out of their hats effectively. Because that's why I wanted in this year, because I always at the year 2040. Um, it makes sense for how old my character is, which is going to be how old I am in 2040. So yeah. The tech is a bit too much for what the year is. Okay, maybe a lot more than what the year is, but yeah, you get the idea. And the Gag Coil is supposed to match the sub railgun. So yeah. All right, buddy. But it's also supposed to be a bit of a bigger gun because it has so many rounds it carries. It's supposed to be around there. Like in their story, there isn't equals be equals. Um, like in Command and Conquer, for example, and StarCraft on certain days. No, not even StarCraft. Like in Command and Conquer, GDI and Nod are equals. They just do different things. Like Nod has stealth technology and focuses on cheap units or cheaper units, whereas GDI focuses on expensive units that are good. Um, and that's pretty much it. StarCraft focuses on more differences and stuff like that, and in their story, uh, the only factions that are ever really that RTS style of being equals is Green and Blue Pirates, but even then they're not one for one. Like the Pirates, like copying, aka pirating their Green and Blue technology, but they still have their own branches of technology. Like for example, in their naval department, and basically for their ships, they have basically a battleship, um, as their ship at the line, whereas Green and Blue has a cruiser, effectively, um, and stuff like that. Like they share similar-ish hypersonic fighters, but their infantry are completely different. Like for example, the pirates rely more on Turner infantry than and Green and Blue doesn't even have that really. They have semi power over infantry starting with, um, and stuff like that. And the pirate units are cheap. They're not cheapest. Cheapest belongs to EC and IAU and stuff like that. The IAU is the Independent Arab Union, or Arabic Union, regardless. Arabian Peninsula. Well, I know. It's it's the um, it's pretty much every country in the Middle East besides Israel and Kurdistan. Kurdistan is is a region in the Middle East that wants to become independent, but no one ever wants it to be other than Israel. Um, so yeah, that's that, and then those two are in their own minor union. There's grand unions that are pretty much continents, or NASCAR is concerned, 3 continents, um, and stuff like that. Basically, the grand unions are superpowers. The minor unions, or what you have to do in order to maybe compete with the superpowers, possibly, at least defend your territory. And there aren't really independent nations anymore. And I did this because I thought it just made sense. Um, I thought it just made sense, and it makes things a whole lot easier when it comes to technology because you don't have to do every single independent nation. If you ever played Hearts of Iron 4, or you ever played Hearts of Iron or any Paradox game where you can play as every single nation, you try and they don't have all technology that they should. So that's that. But anyway, that was just some extra stuff. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching. This video means a lot to me. Also means a lot to me if you were checking all the stuff on the screen. And yeah, so I'll be doing these probably once a week, depending on how I feel, because I really love them, and you all seem to enjoy them too. Judging from the last video. And last time, by the way, I was testing to see if you all wanted independent videos. Well, basically, I was just wanting. I was just giving this. Basically, I was, you know, I was testing to see if you all would watch something like this, so I chopped it up in like 30-minute long segments. And you all seem to really like it. In fact, you watched the first one, which was an error. Basically, I forgot to take out the end card. I'm still messing with end cards, trying, trying to get them into my editing, editing way. And yeah, basically, I forgot to delete the end card, so it had a bunch of black screens at the end card at the end. That was my bad. So yeah. So yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'll see how having one full video, one full session, how you like that, and then we'll go from there. All right, so thanks for watching, and of course, you're free to show this off, even make your own edits, stuff like that. I just, I would just like to hear from you if you do anything like that. All right, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. And also, credit, but that's fine. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.